Okay, so we are going to start Chapter 5, Develop Your Skills 5-1 on page 168, Work with Banking Accounts. Let's click Quickbooks to open it. Hit Remind Me Later. Hit No. Okay, we're waiting for it to open. For some reason it's taking a little while. I see it here in the tray. Trying to get it to open. There we go. Hit close the reminder box. Close the Accountant Center. Go to a File, Open or Restore Company. Go to Restore Portable File. Hit Next. I have mine saved on a USB, so I'm going to go to this PC and I'm going to get my file which I have saved on my USB. I have it saved in this folder, QB 2014. I have it saved in the student exercise file and then saved in the portable file. So I'm going to Chapter 5, DYS Chapter 5, which means Develop Your Skills. DYS Chapter 5 right there. And then I'm going to hit Next. And then it's going to ask me where I want to save it. I'm going to save it on my desktop. I am going to put my name next to it, Dash Nadine El-Haj. That way I know it's the file I am working on. I'm going to hit Save. Now it's opening the file. So again, this is Develop Your Skills 5-1. We're going to work with banking accounts. What we're going to do is we are going to open an existing account and edit that account. So once this finishes here, we're going to start. But basically the first thing we're going to do is edit an existing account where we're going to click on the chart of accounts. We're going to find the account called Savings. We're going to open it, edit it, and we are going to click on the bank account number, and we're going to put in what that bank account number is, and then we are going to go to the routing number and we're going to put in what the routing number is. So when we go to the savings account, once this is open, we're going to notice that there's no bank account number and there's no routing number. So by editing an existing account, we can add more information to that account. So the first thing we're going to do is edit an existing account. The second thing we're going to do is create a new account. So then we're going to also go in there and we're going to click, it's going to be a credit card, and we are going to name it Sun River Credit Union Visa. We're going to give it a number, and we're going to double click checking. Okay, and actually, sorry, that's done. And then the next thing we're going to do is open and view a register. So we're going to go to the checking account, and we're going to scroll up and double click next to Handyman by the Bay. And it's going to give us some information about that one. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So the first step is, as soon as this opens, we are going to go to Chart of Accounts. Okay, first we're going to say yes. It's updating. Click the chart of accounts in the company area. So, okay, we're going to hit OK. Okay, close the reminder box, close the Accountant Center, make this bigger, go to Company, go to Chart of Accounts, click it. Okay, go to Savings, single click, one click. Click the Account menu on the bottom. Choose Edit Account. Follow these steps to edit the account. Okay, click in the bank number, account number. Put in 22222-55555. Go to routing number. Put 599-222-043. Okay, so we put a bank account number and we put a routing number. And that's what we did right now. We edited this account, so now we can save and close. Okay, so now when we open up this account, savings, we are gonna, oops, I double clicked it. So when you double click it, it looks like this. We don't want to double click. We want to single click. Let me go to edit. Actually, I'm going to right click and go to edit. And it just shows what we did. We added these things in there. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to do. The second thing we're going to do is create a new account. So click the Account button, click New. So before we had hit Edit, now we're going to hit New. Okay, we're going to create a new account. So click to choose Credit Card, because we want to say what kind of account are we creating. We're creating a credit card account. Okay, and then we're going to hit Continue. So it has the type as credit card. We're going to call it Sun River Credit Union Visa. We are going to and then we're going to just hit save and close. Very simple. We just created an account. We can always come back later to put more information, but for now we're just going to put credit union. We're going to give it a number 21000 account. That's the account number we're giving it. We're going to hit close. And do we want to set up a bank feed? Not yet, no. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is open and view a register. So look at checking, and now that we're in checking, double click. Let's make this bigger. So I'm going to hit this square to make it bigger. Okay, so this is our checking account. When you double click it, it gives you all the information. So on this date, we oops, let's go back, close it, close. Checking account. Okay, so it tells you we made a payment, and that's our balance. Over here we made another payment, and then that's our balance. Here we made a payment, that's our balance. So you can see the balance is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as we pay our bills. Okay, and this is our checking account. So we are putting information on our checking account. Okay, so now that we saw, scroll up to Handyman by the Bay. Find Handyman by the Bay. There it is. Okay, and then we double click anywhere inside. And QuickBooks will take us to the bill payment or the check window. So if we have another bill to pay to Handyman by the Bay, we can do it. But anyway, here it gives you more details. So what it shows us is the check that we printed. We printed it on January 7, or this is the date of our check for this dollar amount to Handyman by the Bay. And it shows how we put it on our register. We recorded it. Save and close. And there it is. Okay, so this is just one of many, many, many bills that we paid. Look at Sandy Property. I'm going to double click it. Oops. Let's go back here. Popelka. Let's use Popelka. So this is Popelka. We wrote them a check on December 29 for $50, and this is the entry that we had made. Okay, so save and close. So this is our checking account. It shows the dates of our checks, the check number, the person we wrote the check to, the reason for the check, the dollar amount of the check, and our balance, our checking account balance as it gets smaller. So we're going to hit, I think that's it. We're done. So we're going to close it and close again. And we are back to the home page.